This is about the easiest so far, but you see the water running over there? There's been a stream coming down the whole way, and it's almost like a waterfall. It's so steep. Haven't been able to get much footage because these rocks are slick. Raining on and off. Probably shouldn't be using one hand here, but it's just beautiful. That creek, waterfall, whatever you want to call it, it's the whole way down. Oh, this is nice. At least looks like steps. Once again, there's our little waterfall we're walking next to.
Right there, and that would feel so good, like a massager on the back.
All the way down the mountain, been following this. Beautiful. There's more down there too. Like I said, we are literally climbing down this waterfall. That shows you the elevation. We're going down quick, but this is what's in front of us now. Slippery wooden planks down slippery rock. What could go wrong? Hey now, we got to a spot where we can stand on 2 feet flat. Got a view of that waterfall. We've been walking down. It's been like that the whole way down. This is just the area where you can get a good view of part of it. But very dicey. Coming off of Moosalok. Steep, moss-covered, wet rocks. Equals, I went down twice so far. We're not at the bottom. First time didn't hurt too bad. Second time hurt a little bit. But man, it could be a hell of a lot worse. You gotta really be on your game. Well, I'm gonna put this away now because that second time I went down, my phone ended up in a mud puddle and I went down about 5-6 feet. So we'll see at the bottom.
Better and better.
Yeah, we could be doing that right now. Laconia Bike Week. Check these mountains out, man. That is just awesome. We were up there. Whew. The Mount Wolf. We're coming for you. Oh, more bikes. We just came off of this ridge right here and came down. I think this back here might be Mount Wolf. Not sure. Guess we'll find out. I think this is the guy we ran into in the Shenandoahs. He was slack packing himself with his 2 vehicles. Didn't see him today, but that's his van. I'm almost certain.
The car that we saw that we said looked familiar, that was
Oh, I bet you it was. Huh, that is pretty wild. So we are waiting for Marlene, aka Allie's shuttle taxi, and we are gonna go to McDonald's and get something to eat, charge up, and a day or 2 of food before we get back on trail. So we'll see you in a bit. Just watching all the bikes go by, and the bugs are bad here. We have an in McDonald's pack drop. Now we gotta get
get ready.
Hey now, sitting here at McDonald's. We got here at about 9:30 and they don't serve lunch until 10:30, so we had breakfast for appetizer, and we're just sitting here waiting for them to switch over, and then game on. A lot of bikes out there. All right, gotta get ready to place an order. Hey now, we had Marlene drop us off here at McDonald's, and then we walked down to the Family Dollar, and then we hit the laundromat where we charged our stuff up, and then we hit the price chopper again, and we sat around here and charged some stuff up. Now we're waiting on Marlene to take us back to the trailhead. Apparently 0.7 was so hot she melted the picnic table. That's all I can say about that. All right, we're waiting for Marlene. Back to the trail. It's supposed to rain pretty shortly. A lot of bikes around here. All right. Where are they at? I hear the jets. There it is. Damn, let me see. There it is. I don't know if it's coming. It's going right into the clouds there. We just got dropped off by Marlene. Fighter jet was flying over. Back at the scene of the crime. Came down off of that big boy. We saw what we got coming up, and it's big. So, back on trail. See what happens. Get her done. We on the way to the parking lot, we saw this massive mountain with jagged rock sides, and that's the start of it. It's 3:45, and as soon as we crossed the road, it went straight up. We actually, when we got to McDonald's and got dropped off, we're plugging stuff in, and this guy walks up and says, "Hey, I missed the pack drop. Ollie or Orly, Appleseed, and Pump Jack were, especially Orly. He's a big time. He said he's watched every video since we got on trail. His wife's a big follower. Thanks for watching this freak show. But it's pretty neat to run into him, and .7 did a pack drop inside McDonald's. It was great to hang out and talk to them guys. They're waiting for a weather window to climb Washington, but it doesn't look good. All right. And we did some running. Here comes that jet again. Man, I wish I could get a good video of that. I can see it, but by the time I get locked in on it, it's gone. You might be able to hear it. Hear that? Oh, it's awesome. Sound of freedom, baby. But we got a lot of running done. We got way too much again on the resupply. Every time we do it. But I try and make it to the first shelter. Stay tuned. Hey now, it's 5 after 4. I haven't gone very far, and I've already heard 6 jets go by. After seeing the press release and seeing the jet briefly, looks like they might be 15s. One of the viewers said that too. It might be a 15. But anyway, either way, freaking awesome. Hearing them things scream across the sky. Oh. Going through a little walkway in a bog. At least it's flat. I feel like I should be making a death video. Whew. These climbs are killer. And I resupplied, and I don't know why it's so stinking heavy again. I guess I'm carrying a heavy pack all the way to Maine. But anyway, we'll get her done. There was a reason why I turned this phone on. I wanted to say something, now I can't forget. It's the first thing to go. All right, I won't bore you guys with any other BS. R2 took off. Those young legs are out of here. I'm somewhere in the middle. 0.7's behind me. I keep waiting on her. But she minds the uphill more than I do. But then on the downhill, that kills me more than it does her. So it evens out. But anyway, we won't bore you with anything until we see a good view. Hopefully we'll get something at the top here. All right, talk to you in a bit. We're headed for the Eliza Brook Shelter. It's in 7 miles. Whew. It might be dark by the time we get there. All right, I better make some ground up. I had a nice old knee gash to the couple falls this morning, and we're on the AT. Man. Finally hit the top of this little peak. It's not a peak, it's just a little shelf before it goes back up. About every 5 minutes, sometimes less, we're hearing fighter jets. And sometimes there's 2 of them. Pretty cool. And every now and then we get the roar of a Harley coming up through the valley. 2 good sounds to have. All right, let me see if I can clean this mess up. It's getting talk to you in a bit.
The AT is seriously trying to kill me. We haven't even got to the hard climbs yet. And I'm dying. I've only been climbing for probably 15 minutes. My body's not meant for this. We got a bunch to go. Look at that shit. That's nothing. We have lots and lots more after this. I have another 1,000 feet to climb. Just to the first section. I think there's a total of 1,500 more. Shit. All right. I'm gonna carry on. Have a good day. I've tried to summon my inner mountain goat, and he told me to go to hell. He didn't want to climb this. I'm seriously, I'm gonna die. We haven't even got to the hard stuff. I'm ready to go home. Only 300 and some more miles to go, huh? Yeah. Shit. One of these days, these videos really will be the death of me. At least it looks flat, huh? Yeah, right. It just keeps going. Roots, mud, rocks. Oh. Trees trying to keep me where I am. That's up. Doesn't look like it's up, but it is up.
Hey now, the freshest moose crap I've ever seen I just passed. It's like that sucker just let her rip. I got my eyes open, but still no sign of R2 or 0.7. I tried to wait for 0.7, but bugs are too bad. So just slowly taking our time. I'm estimating around 8:30-ish, depending on how these climbs are. We've got 1,500 up, 1,700 down. Oh wow, I mean, that just happened. Wow. We gotta keep an eye out here. That would be so cool. But yeah, bugs are bad. Okay. All right, let me turn this camera around just in case we see a visitor. It's really thick up in here. And it's really wet, hence all the bugs. And as you can imagine, you can't really make up any time with this terrain. It's got to be in the mid 70s too. Woo, doggy, and humid. All right. See if we can go find a moose.